no one is happy in this universe, whether you accept or not. Rich people have their own level of pain and anxiety in their life, and beggar people, yeah, poor people have their own level of complication in life.
Everything happens for good and it happens on the right time. So, my retirement with age, I had to retire. It was very much there in my mind that I will retire one day. So, that happened. Now, I have to accept this fact that after retirement, how can I be happy? How can I create an environment for myself so that I don't keep on cribbing about my past life? Because that is not going to help me at all. I know it. Okay. As a result, I was a sanguine person, so I thought of let me do something for myself so that I don't regret thinking of my past. Rather, I enjoy. So, whatever I learned in my past, I'm using those skills after retirement.
So I'm really happy after listening.
It's really a crucial topic. And there are many emotions, but people don't understand that emotions are right at the right time, but how to react. Okay, Chandan, good afternoon. Tell me, how has your day been so far? How are you?
Yes, good afternoon, ma'am. My day has been so fantastic and so good, amazing, and I'm really so much happy for having you. How are you, ma'am?
I'm top notch. Nothing special to add. Everything is as usual. Okay.
That's great. And I can see the changes in your background. I
No,
think
no,
you
I'm
have
sitting.
shifted
I'm
in.
sitting in a different room actually today. That's only
Oh,
the thing. Nothing has
really?
changed. I'm sitting in a different room today
Means
because
I'm lucky today, right?
why? Why are you lucky today? Why do you think so?
Like your background, it looks like uh kinds of garden. No, a stationery, like that. It looks like stationery. Yeah, so
No,
many things are there besides.
no.
That's amazing.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Usually I have a designated place, but when it comes to conducting classes, I don't mind sitting in any room because my students are like those who have been taking classes every day. So they are not unknown to me and my family now. So because of that, I was sitting in the drawing room, and then the moment my class got over, just 5 minutes later, I had to join you. So I didn't change my place. I started here itself. It's fine.
Uh,
Okay. Mm.
that's great. So, ma'am, today we are going to talk about human emotion, right? How it works in our day-to-day life.
Mm-hmm. A lovely
Right.
topic.
Yes. So, ma'am, what is your opinions? I would love to listen you first because you are elder than me and you have a lot of experience of life and so many things.
So you want to know from me that what is emotion, probably? Yes.
Yes, and how it help us.
Great. So see, in day-to-day life, we come across many emotions every day. Every day, like maybe the most common ones are happiness, sadness, anger, isn't it? That's also
Yes.
a part of life, or no matter how much calm you are, but at times, no, something triggers you and then anger takes place. Okay. So these are certain emotions. There are many more emotions actually, but most importantly, and which we find every day, sadness, happiness, anger, then forgiveness is one kind of action which also comes by your emotions only. It's not simple to forgive someone. What do you say? Is it simple to forgive someone?
No, ma'am. Sometimes it's very difficult to forgive, somebody for
Yes,
any reason.
very difficult to forgive someone. And then
Yes.
even nostalgia, like I usually feel this. This is a great emotion for me whenever I sit alone and if I don't have anything to do. So I usually start thinking of my past, my school, my school as my
Mhm.
as a student, my school as a teacher, because you know that I'm a retired teacher now. So mostly it happens that whenever I'm free, relaxing, at that time I start thinking about those things. So at times I feel happy to think about those things. Sometimes I feel sad also. So emotions are the mixture of happiness and sadness, which we should not hide. We should always, react. If you are happy, react. Show it to someone that why are you happy. Even if you are sad, I think we should share with someone. When we share our sadness, any tragic thing happen in the family, or anything wrong which is going on in your mind, and continuously you are thinking of that, it triggers you very often. Once you share with someone, you feel lighter. This is what I personally feel. You start feeling lighter because now you have shared with your loved ones, your near and dear ones, and they suggest you also sometimes to overcome or to get rid of certain negative emotions. Okay, there are two types of
Yes.
emotions when we talk about emotions: positive and negative. So,
Negative.
positive emotions are always good for both of us, like one who is feeling and the other who is facing. Okay, but negative emotions, it's like, no, it hurts. This is what I always think. Like when my children come, I feel so happy. When they go, I feel so gloomy. Like for past 1 month, I have not been so regular in terms of recording, in terms of uploading, because during Deepavali, both my children came, they were here, and after Deepavali and Chhat Puja, they went to their own places. So it's part and parcel of life. If it is not like the mixture of positive and negative, that is also abnormal. How do you take it? It depends on you. Okay, that whether,
Yes, you're right.
yeah, you should be somewhere balanced in both the emotions, positive emotions and negative emotions. This is what I feel, Chandan. If anything you want to add, or if you want to go ahead with the question, please
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
free.
you're right, ma'am. Actually, I'm also relating my opinion with you. Emotion is just like, perceiving the humans feel and they reject situations of life.
Mhm.
And it really helps us in multiple aspects in life, I
Mhm.
think. And but you have to know how to balance both of them equally. Then only you can sustain yourself as a balanced person in your life, I think.
True that.
Mostly people have the behavior of reacting suddenly after switching out into the new situations in life. They are totally, uh, devastated internally how to handle it. That time the emotions, are insisting you a lot, and you have to know how to control it. And oppositely, you have to, balance yourself, right? So I personally think emotion has a really vital role in my 99% people life, I think.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Even 100% you can say. It's not only 99%, 100% people's life. We need to introspect. Why am I feeling so? Even overexcitement, over happiness, that is also not good at times. Okay, we give lecture that we should always be happy, but when there is something to be happy, you should become happy. If somewhere you need to feel sorry, when you need to feel sad, you need to do that. So what is required according to us to balance our life? We need to introspect. Why am I feeling so sad about certain thing? Maybe if my children went, if I was terminated from my job, suppose, is it the reason for me to be sitting and feeling sad about it? Or I need to take one step forward and think that what exactly I need to do now? I have been terminated, fine. When God closes one doors, he opens 100 doors. Okay. So the
Yes.
next door, now we need to search. What is next in my career, in my life? Okay. And that's how life goes on and on. It's not about being stagnant and thinking about either negativity or positivity. Okay, we need to handle it firmly and strongly.
Yes, you're right, ma'am. Having proper analyzation and experience of every terms of your life, it's very important for you to be grounded and stand for every upcoming challenge in your life, I think. And in this situation, your emotion will help you out to understand the exact situations of your life, I think.
True,
And this
true.
is very important. Each
Right,
day will give you the different lessons of life, and you have to understand emotionally, I think. Because somewhere spending couple of time with somebody, we are emotionally attached with them, right? So somewhere we will consider as a weakness of us, because after taking leave from them, we feel, oh my God, how important they were for me. So somewhere we are just dealing with every new challenge with our internal emotions, I think, right?
right, right.
And the biggest enemies of our life, our thoughts, they would never set free us to distract our attention from actual situation of life, right?
Very,
So
very
sometimes I also experience this thing, and it's very difficult to move ahead in your life after the rest of the things what you have been through for a long period of time.
true that. Yeah, we can't just catch hold of everything. We like no, the show must go on, no matter what. We have to proceed with the further goal, with the further destination. We have to take one step forward always in every situation, whether you are very happy, you are excited, or you are very upset about something. But still, you have to get rid of, you have to overcome your emotions and think in the right way. Okay, and it works, it helps always. If you are genuinely thinking about certain emotions, when you make a plan about your emotions in your mind, that this is the emotion I'm going through at present, and I don't want to just keep thinking the same thing. Okay, I want to move ahead, and I want to start something new, just to come out of this negative emotions. Usually this happens that negativity hurts us a lot. So then yes, everything is possible, nothing is impossible.
Yeah, it happens often when we get sudden change in life,
Mm.
right? That time it's very difficult to hold yourself, as usual, as you have been holding yourself equally for many years, I think. So it's very difficult, right? When life turns into positive into negatives, in that situation, you will realize how better you are in this field. You're
Mm.
really better, or you were at that moment, but now you are not. So it happens. It's better way to recognizing your internal potential, and this is the right way. Suffering and encountering the multiple situations in your life, you're going to transforming yourself accordingly, right?
Very valid point, Chandan.
And
Right.
I think we should keep learning, keep experiencing, and as much as uh, if it is possible for you, just try to hit yourself,
Mm.
right?
How do you come out of such situations, such emotions? What are the plans and strategies uh, you try to inculcate when you are either very happy or very sad, or in any other emotions, maybe taking it as anger, taking it as a stress when question paper is to be made, examination is to be taken, yeah, report card has we have to prepare, and then we have to face parents and management. There are so many things being a teacher. Are you still teaching? Sorry, I didn't ask this.
Mhm.
Still, you are a
Yes, of
teacher, or
course,
you
of
have
course.
left that job?
No, ma'am. I'm still a teacher, you can say.
Okay, right. Good. Good to know that.
Yeah.
So, yes, let me know.
And whenever,
Hmm.
yes, whenever, I have been suffering through such kinds of problem in life. So I, as a taken, as a temporary everything, it comes and gone.
Hmm.
It not, it
It's
doesn't
not
stay
permanent.
long.
Hmm.
Yes. So I have acceptance, I have the
Hmm.
acceptance man. Like to be worried for any reason, it's not right for the humans. Do that. Somewhere you're going to burn yourself by considering much more about the issues. I think it's better
Hmm.
just you have to think in a different way. Whenever you're stuck into a different kinds of, yeah, even unpredictable situations of your life, you have to think in a different way. and then only you can get the solution. Otherwise, you're being trapped into your own thoughts. And that time you would be expecting other people to get help, but no one is there, because whether you are expecting or not doesn't matter. You have to be alone over there and dealing with each situations of your life. No one is there, and this is the
Right,
acceptance I
right.
have.
No one can serve you as better as you can serve yourself. Isn't it?
Yes.
Because you can understand your drawbacks, your potential, everything. So you can better understand that what works for me. What works for you that certainly cannot work for me as well. Okay? So you can understand well that this is how I have to prioritize my emotions, my thought process, and this is how I can overcome, because life is part and parcel of happiness and sadness. It's a mixture. No, it's not always like you will be happy or you will be sad or you will be stressful or you will be ill, or no, anything comes in your life for a short span of time, for teaching you, to make you more disciplined, stronger, okay, to push yourself to overcome those emotions and those difficult situations. How can you do that? And that's a kind of learning lessons.
Yes, you're right, ma'am. I also agree with you. That's why I always consider like this is the battle of my life, and I have to keep battling, right, with my situations, because life is a full of struggle and tears of yours. Whether you want or not, you can't keep yourself comfort every situation and every time, I think.
Right.
Whether you want or not, if you are living your 10 days in a happy moment, 11 days must bring you pain in your life. This is called paying for happiness. What you have lived for 10 days, you have to pay out for that.
Right,
So
right. True that.
no one is happy in this universe, whether you accept or not. Rich people have their own level of pain and anxiety in their life, and bigger people, yeah, poor people have their own level of complication in life. So no one is happiest person in this world. It's totally up to you how you keep yourself happy, and you have to make the reason in your life to keep yourself every time optimistic. Optimistic nature, it's very, I think, prominent for the people,
Yes,
right?
it is, undoubtedly. It is. If you are a sanguine
So
person,
I
you
just
can
believe,
overcome
ma'am.
with any hardship. You can very easily come out of it.
Yes. So,
Right.
ma'am, so tell me, like, whenever you have considered about your past times, so what do you think? Like, if I were again, come back the same time, so the first thing, what would you like to do?
See, Chandan, whatever was there in my life was undoubtedly uh, very nice, very good, and I enjoyed every bit of that time period. But everything happens for the good, and it happens on the right time. So, my retirement, with age, I had to retire. It was very much there in my mind that I will retire one day. So, that happened. Now, I have to accept this truth, this fact, that after retirement, how can I be happy? How can I create an environment for myself so that I don't keep on cribbing about my past life? Because that is not going to help me at all. I know it. Okay. As a result, I was a sanguine person, so I thought of let me do something for myself so that I don't regret thinking of my past. Rather, I enjoy. So, whatever I learned in my past, I'm using those skills after retirement. Okay. So, for me, if I get a chance to become a teacher, I don't want to take away someone's job, because I know that experienced teachers will always be given privilege, and I will be given privilege again. If I, even my sister principal, she keeps on calling me that Manju, if you want, you can join for some time. But I think no, in place of me, somebody else must be working there. So let them work. Now I worked for 32 years in that institute. This is the right time when I'm freelancing. I'm taking care of my family. I'm taking care of myself. I'm enjoying my social life as well. So it's your thought process. How do you take it? If I
Yes,
think of my salary, of course, I remember every month when salary used to come and then mobile, no, it shows a click. Oh, salary has arrived. So certainly that day was somewhere, no, it was too good to see that every month we were receiving salary, and then respect and regard in the campus, those things. Still, I have managed something that still I have more or less the same kind of environment for me. Yes, I'm not teaching those school going students, I'm teaching some professionals now, but still I'm doing the same thing. Rather than I'm now, I can say that I'm my own boss. Nobody is there to ask me, why don't you join class at the right time? If I ask that 5 minutes late, I'll be joining. My students have no right to question me. So everything has its pros and cons. Okay. So retired life has its own pros and its own cons. But I'm happy, by the way. I don't want to be again a teacher and working under someone. No, not at all.
yes, yes, ma'am. I'm also agree with you. Somewhere you are going to follow your passion, right? In this process, are you going to enjoy, right? Are you enjoying that moment, that activities, and that help you to distract your personal life? You're going to have the chance of engaging yourself in something different, where you are going to have the equal personalities, like as equal mind of yours, like they have the same thoughts as equal of you, right? So where you can relate your opinions. In return, you get something unique from them as well. So this
Mhm.
is very imperative as individually, I think, having the different experience on certain period of time and learning more and more, right? So this
Right.
is a very, I
Everything
think,
has its
amazing idea.
own time. So, yeah, retired life has its own charm. And when I had,
Yeah.
like in my life, that earning was somewhere very important. I had to run my family. That time I worked for salary sake, not for social work. Yes. But now I don't think that I need that much of money to run my small family. My husband is enough to do everything. Whatever I'm doing for my passion. And that's enough. Even if I conduct 2, 3 classes, that's more than enough for me to make myself engaged. And then YouTube channel already it consumes lots of time. Although I'm uploading one video after 2 or 3 days, maybe these days, but still I'm thinking of being consistent, so that once again the channel will pick up. But let's see how how much I can do it for.
Yes, ma'am. I would say ki, having channel, it means really a lot to you as a raising your identity as a respected and, well-known teacher. What you want in exactly in your life, having equal respect from your society and from everyone, right?
More than
So
everything, Chandan,
I'm
what
also
I
happy.
feel, I have respect for myself. That matters for me a lot because I know that if I can do something, I'm not just wasting my skills and energy. I'm doing something productive and I'm happy doing it. Why do we work? Why do we want anything, any job, any channel, anything XYZ? Okay, just to keep ourselves happy. So if I'm happy doing this, I think this is perfectly fine for me. Then
Yes, you're right, ma'am.
society and respect and name and fame, all those things come later. First thing, whether I am happy doing it or not. So I feel I'm more than happy. That's enough.
Yes, I would say like you have establishing in the positive mindset beyond of other thoughts, right? And this is a very important as a individual, I think. I think this time the very less people are considering this way. So I'm really happy after listening.
Thank you. Thank you, Chandan. And it was a nice topic that you decided to discuss about it. Thank you so much for coming up with such a lovely topic. It's really a crucial topic. And there are many emotions, but people don't understand that emotions are right at the right time. But how to react, that we need to understand. It's not that you are angry, it means you will burst then and there. Controlled anger,
Yes,
controlled excitement, everything, then you will neither be very
yes,
happy nor be very upset. Okay, and that's what balanced life is important, to stay with peace of mind.
yes, you're right, ma'am. Calming, furiousness on the spot, that time is very crucial for you to take a stand. That time you have to stop for a while to think, how should I react?
True.
And when you learn that will define your upcoming consequences,
And
right?
your personality will, change. Everybody will think and take you differently. Because see, everyone has their own emotions, but what I feel is be always calm and serene in every situation, in every situation. And that comes with practice. You need to practice a
Yes.
lot.
Many of them are unable to recognize their own emotion. That's the major problem behind many people's life.
Hmm.
And that's why they are unable to decide how should I react on the spot.
Hmm.
After having sudden change, anything happens suddenly. Oh my God. They feel devastated internally. Oh my God. What should I do? And they don't know what should I do.
Yeah,
So
what
it's
should
a
they do?
very, I think, helplessness situations come in their life.
Yeah, right.
Right.
True.
We can't do anything.
Yes, yes, Chandan. Thank you. Any more questions from your side?
No, ma'am. I think this is enough, I think.
It was a wonderful session. When did you come from school?
Actually, for a few days, I took a leave because of my um, health. You can say I have been suffering through cold and cough, due to
Oh,
changing weather.
change weather.
So
Mhm.
that's fine.
Okay. All right. Okay, then.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah,
spending your time on my channel.
sure, ma'am. Thank you so much. Let's see in future we again connect.